Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. This is our second year, our second Friday the 13th of 2026. And it's fun. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, it went so quickly. Also, do I look different? Do I look different? Do I look... I didn't know I could do this. I just did this on the fly. Just like, will this PNG work? And it did work. It did work. I don't know if I can get in trouble by doing this, but I don't care. It looks cool. It looks cool. But we got some cool things this Friday the 13th. We got not a lot, but a few images were released a couple of hours ago. And the first 3 official images for the new show that's coming out probably this summer. So look at this real quick. So we saw this. This is our first shot of the show that came out back in June last year when it's still being titled Mama's Boy to throw people off. But we got some cool new images. Of course, we got Mrs. Voorhees. Well, only her arm. You only see her arm, but it looks like she just got done off and off some counselor, maybe cute little Annie from the opening of the first movie. And we got this shot which is of those 2 kids whose names I know those characters have names, but it's the 2 kids are fooling around in the opening of the first movie. That's what it looks like. They look like they're having the same attire. It even looks like a very similar location. Now, this is just the dock. We don't really see anything new here. There's no characters. But it just looks so creepy. It looks so eerie. And that's really it. Nothing's been really coming out so far about the show. Like, for a good second, I thought the show was, canceled. Because just nothing was real. I never heard anything about it. It just went silent for so long. Unless something was released about it and I just didn't hear it. But yeah, these 3 images. And they don't really tell us much. They don't really tell us much. Except that we are having a bit of a retro look. And there's something about the film of these images, how grainy it is. It has... it looks like we're going to have a bit of a retro feel to it. We're going to have the iconic blue sweater. Not the same, but it looks a little different. And from the info we were hearing about this since way back, since it was still first being talked about, that this will kind of remake the first movie to an extent. Because you got Pamela wearing the blue sweater. You got this, but this shot right here, this really shows that, we're going to take a lot from that first movie and we're going to rebuild it, expand it. So you know what? That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm just happy that Friday the 13th is coming back out. I'm happy that we are actually sticking to the first movie and really refreshing it because... shameless plug. If you watched my video of the first movie has very, very little plot. It is a bare bone plot that is only saved by the actors. So I really do want to see how they're going to rebuild this plot and actually have Pamela being a very interesting character because she is very interesting. She's kind of she's like a reverse Norman Bates. She lost her son. It drove her crazy. But what else about Pamela? Well, what else has made her, like this? And I know a lot of people are like, no, just get to Jason. Who cares about his mom? Well, I don't know. I do. I think this could be really interesting how they do it. I hope we get to see a lot of pre-evil Jason. And I had a video about a video idea about this. I've never done it, but I kind of hope that the show, when they actually do introduce Jason, we get a slow decline of Jason being a human. Yeah, because in the first movie, he's very not the very first movie, but in the second movie, he's very human. He's a human killer. And then you get to part 6, where he eventually turns into a zombie. I just kind of want to do like a very slow degradation on Jason. Like he's human, and then he slowly becomes more sadistic, more very vengeful, more monstrous. Monstrous. Is that how you want to say that? I just think it'd be kind of cool and effed up to show. From season 1, we have the little boy who just he's not done anything evil. He's just getting bullied, and by the end of, I guess, beginning of season 2, that little boy is turned into this big rageful monster, and it's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse until you people just leave him the F alone. Leave him alone. Or at least get him out of the camp. Get him out of the lake. The lake is evil. That's another theory I have. Like the whole lake is evil, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, but yeah, Friday the 13th or Camp Crystal Lake is coming. It's coming. I almost thought it wasn't for a second, but it's coming. We have no. I don't think there's any reports on when the show is coming out. It just says coming soon. Hopefully, it comes out in June because June is also when you're getting the Vampire Lestat. So awesome for us. June is going to be packed. You got the Vampire Lestat, Supergirl. Be cool if Friday the 13th came out with that. But yeah, it also kind of makes sense because the show takes place in a summer camp. It's probably going to take place during the summer. So it kind of makes sense the show will come out during the summer. That's my thoughts about it. But who knows? But yeah, Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake is coming. Is actually coming. Are you excited about it? Comment below. Let me know. What are your big hopes and dreams for this series? How do you hope they're going to reinvent the classic characters, expand upon them? Or do you think the show was just a bad idea and they should just do movies? Or let it all be dead? Let it all be dead. But Jason doesn't want to be dead. Jason just keeps coming back, and he'll keep coming back and back and back and back and back and back. Not sure what I was trying to do on that one. But yeah. I'm having a bad day. I don't know how to end this. So bye. Bye.